my taste goes, like that's just not up my alley, dude. I just can't get down with the faking alien shit, especially when all the real shit's going on. And it's like, dude,
Yeah.
you're unapologetically trying to dilute it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're diluting the facts. You're
Yeah,
fucking up the process.
and it's not amusing.
You are the problem.
and it's not amusing. And like honestly, I just think like, all right, dude. Well, at least what we did get this week, we got that weird machine. You saw that high definition.
Yeah, we'll get to
Let's
that.
shit or something. Yeah.
For real, it's freaky shit going down.
I ate 2 Jamaican beef patties before, and I'm burping it up right now.
Yeah, I don't do that.
No, I'm not burping it up. No, I'm burping. I'm taking a Jamaican beef patty.
I said that will do that.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Welcome to the Dumbfounded Dishes podcast. Hi, Mike. That was right. I cut off the ending. I'm sorry.
Oh, I like the ending. It's all right. What's up, dipshits? What's up, dipshits? Another week in the books, and like we got some, video dipshittery to show you guys what I've been sending Mike all week, and it's been eclectic, let's to say the least. So not one topic.
So are we in a full blown war with Iran again?
Yeah. I mean, I never thought that it was ever really over. I mean, obviously, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, there's a ceasefire." Ceasefire means shit. That means you're not shooting at each other at the moment.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you will not shoot each other again later on. So, yeah, it's back. They're blocking the Strait of Hormuz, and I think like Saudi Arabia is trying to figure out ways to get the oil to the Red Sea and just ship it through the Suez Canal and the Mediterranean.
Saudi Arabia also just bombed the shit out of another country. Someone who was helping Iran, or was it Iran itself? I don't remember.
I don't know. I think they're the only other country shooting anybody else back.
What, Iran?
Oh, I mean, maybe at Iran. I think maybe Saudi Arabia has something to do with it.
Well,
But
Saudi Arabia does not really like Iran. They just tolerate them.
isn't the story though that nobody wants to help? Like none of the allies, none of the NATO allies want to be involved in this.
The United States?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, who's in charge of NATO? Like, who's the high? Like,
Well, it's like, isn't it like France? I
and
think Britain. I
Turkey.
believe like Turkey, Germany,
And the problem with it being Turkey as well
Italy,
is
Australia.
How would it go? The problem with it being Turkey as well involved is
Is that they border?
Is also, yes, they border, and they're also
eastern border. Yeah.
a Muslim country. Not that makes it automatically bad, because it's not what it means, but they would want to support the other Muslim country, rightfully so.
Right, like I think the Qataris are like, yo, they're blowing us up, so we'll help you guys if you help us guys. I don't know,
Yeah, something like that.
Kind of shit. But like they're all, dude, they got all the oil. Everybody's got oil. Everybody's got to get it out. So that's the issue. If you want to boil it down, there's a bunch of it like just ready to go, and nobody wants to send their ships through if Iran's going to be like, yo, we're just going to send a drone at it. You know what I mean? And the same thing with the United States. Like, if we're just going to move past the U.S., it's like the U.S. is going to shoot at fucking boats too. So it's like between the Iranians, the Iranians or whatever, like, and the USA, both like, now you can't go. It's like you're also like, sort of, I don't know, like at war with whoever's trying to just move their oil. You know what I mean? And doesn't Iran ship their oil to like China? Not mostly, but at least a chunk of it.
I think it's one of their biggest. Why you keep doing that, you fuck? Come on. That's so pissing me off.
I hear a banging noise, Mike. What's that banging noise?
That's from me?
I don't know. I heard boom, 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 boom. Sounded like microphone, like when you tap the microphone like this. I don't know if you hear that.
I hear that, but I didn't hear the other one. Did I bump it? Wow. All right. We're going to have to replay this video. Anyway, share this one. So the name of this video is He Needs Some Milk.
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from your end, but...
What? What?
No, he just knocked that guy out with a gallon of milk.
I mean, that shit's heavy.
Yeah, I know, but I've never seen it. That's the first time I've ever seen somebody get knocked out with a gallon of milk.
Oh. And the milk didn't leak.
It stayed solid, dude. He took this gallon to the face, bro. There was no give in that toss.
A gallon of milk to the dome.
To the face, Joel.
To the motherfucking
boom
face.
Money shot.
Crazy.
God damn. Yeah, and that's a pretty embarrassing place to get like fucking knocked out by a gallon of milk in front of it appears to be like a 7-Eleven? Yes, it's a 7-Eleven. This is like one step below Waffle House.
What, a 7-Eleven?
No, just
the video in general.
The video in general, yeah. Just Waffle House being its own genre. You know what I mean?
So once again, YouTube is pissing me off because it's not.
Adulthood isn't one crisis after another. It's multiple crises concurrently, all at once, all the time, forever.
Yeah.
Until we meet again. Remember, adulthood
it's
isn't
just
one crisis after another.
One crisis at a time gets averted, you know?
Yep. You're consistently putting out fires. So I don't understand. Indiana man. Well, I first read it as Indian man. I was like, I believe that. But then, no, it's not. It's Indiana man cuts off penis, uses it to set mother's garage on fire. What?
That's pretty wild. I really take that back. I think I said earlier, I'm not sure if it was before the podcast started, but that hasn't been much in the news. But there's been a lot of crazy shit in the news.
So, According to
Aside
investigators,
from bombs.
36-year-old Christopher Pendon allegedly entered the detached garage around 2 a.m. on May 6th, amputated his penis with a kitchen knife, poured gasoline on it, and set it on fire before walking away, leaving the blaze to spread.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
And it's like, you know, it would be nice if they just gave you the nuance of whether or not the guy was like high on all of the drugs.
Well, one of the comments is, my question is, after he cut it off, how did he get the strength to start the fire?
Or the focus? You know what I mean?
See, proof gas is too high. What? Let's see what this is. What'd you say?
I mean, it says it's supposed to be awful, but I don't know.
Nobody touches us at all. Showdown, shootout, spread fear within, without. We're gonna take what's ours to have. Spread the word throughout the land. They say the bad is we're black. We're tagged and can't turn back. You see us coming and you all together run for cover. Here we come, reach for your gun. And you better listen well, my friend, you see. It's been slow down below. Aimed at you with the cowards from hell. Deed is done, again we won. Ain't talking no tall tales, friend. Cause I knew your doom coming for you with the cowards from hell. We are the cowboys from hell. From hell.
It still sort of slaps in different genre.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, it says it's supposed to be awful, and I'm like, I think it's like equal parts like horrible and cool at the same time. Like, I think it's like pretty awesome. I'd like to see some more like heavy songs. It's not bad. Like, you know what it's a testament of? That's like it's a well-written song in any genre.
That's funny. So, anything but jail. Man jumps out of a window while trying to escape the NYPD.
Yo, he jumped into the trees.
Wow. Wow. They got him? Is he dead? Or is he like cracking?
I think he's in the tree. He's still in the tree.
Wow. You know, I heard
Damn, that's wild. But you could still die like that.
I heard what's his name? Tom Segura and Christina are getting divorced.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it still says they're working together, so you know, they win Hollywood.
Here's one of the memes right there in the
Oh
background.
my god, there's so much. Dude, after that happened, can we talk about that?
Yeah, hold on, let's look at the memes. Okay.
He's got glass legs.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So do you think it's like too much gear and he's training too hard and he's just like breaking his body before he even goes out there?
I don't think he was hurt before the fight.
A lot of people are saying that he was going at it pretty hard in warm-ups.
Well, that's what I mean. He was going hard in warm-ups. So
Yeah.
he wasn't hurt there, but he could have hurt it while warming
Yeah,
up.
no, I think that's pretty plausible because of how many other people just like came out and said outright, like, "Hey, yada yada yada. This is what we saw, and then this is what we saw." Like, because like while the camera's on him when he's coming down, the tunnel, it's like it's not always a foot shot.
Yeah.
So it's like the way he was strutting. It's like, he wasn't his animated self. That's number one. Number two, or as animated. And number two, a lot of those shots couldn't have showed him hobbling, but when you see him walk up to, get to disrobe, like he's sort of maybe favoring one over the other.
Well,
and a lot of people who were cage side said they saw him favoring,
I watched someone watch a video, like analyze the video, and they say, "Oh, look, it looks as if he almost like flinched or something with his knee, but it was him taking off his shoes and he tripped."
Yeah, it's like that's an awkward thing anyway. So it's like you can't really tell.
Mm-hmm. It's like really hard.
That was disappointing as fuck. No. However, that was disappointing as fuck. I just want to say this: like, I at least wanted to see something happen. I would have been happier if if Connor at least like fought a round. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I was most disappointed because I sort of wanted to see Max Holloway beat the piss out of him. You know what I mean? And actually do something pretty epic that we were all going to remember. You know what I mean? Because I don't think Connor was winning that fight anyway. However, it still robbed us of the opportunity to watch some awesome shit. And they say they're going to run it back, and Max says he's going to run it back. Max, don't run it back. I want to see you fight somebody else. That's not happening. He's not going to fight for another 5 years. If he does, it's done. I think
the highlight of that whole thing was
yeah, that whole card. But I'm saying, like, everybody's got to stop talking Connor fighting ever again. Like, that's got to stop. If he's not maybe doing some celeb boxing shit, that's got to stop. But the saving grace of that whole card was Paddy Pimblett. That was pretty sick. And it happened in just the right amount of time. There was enough action. You saw him sort of, having to deal with them and not really, and getting worked himself for a little bit until they ended up on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And how he wrapped him up. What was that? What was it called?
So at first it looked like a Darce choke.
Darce, right? And that's what they were calling.
But then he transitioned into almost a Peruvian necktie or whatever it's called.
Right, yeah.
But it wasn't quite that submission. It was it was like a cross between that and a Darce. Because I think the Peruvian necktie, your arm is not under the... You're not like his arm is not under your arm, but because it was under his arm, it's technically like a Darce, but a different type. I don't know.
He definitely used whatever leverage he was using, whatever mechanism he used to get him in that hold, aside from just having his other arm wrapped around him and his legs wrapped. You know what I mean? Put enough pressure on this guy to finish it. You know what I mean? Which is pretty sick.
Yeah, it was.
It seemed like creative. It seemed creative. You know what I mean? And that's exciting ground. That's like, everybody's like, oh, booze, like when it's like ground game. But some of these guys are just negating each other's fucking moves the whole time. And that's the fun part about it. You know what I mean? But he sort of took a lot of advantage of like a spot that he was just pretty much, I don't want to say handed, but he was like, he took the opportunity like right then and there. And that was the only time it was going to happen if he did it.
As he should have.
Yeah. Because I think that dude slips out. That fight's different.
Mm-hmm. So Russian soldier loses control of rotary machine.
Yeah, I think it's a student, and they're going over training on how to use this. I think it's it's like a minigun, because you see there's 4 barrels. Yeah. I think it spins, but just take a look at what this does. This is wild. And I'm like, I'm sure this kid is going to get punished way harder than they do in the United States military, at least. They're definitely going to beat this kid with something.
Whoa, he almost took out his superior officer.
Yeah, dude. And he tries to stop it. Watch. He stops it. And look at what he does next. He touches the barrel.
Oh, Jesus.
Chances are all he had to get treated for was that burn on his hand, but that is, yo.
Have you seen that?
And that thing had a brace. This kid's, I don't know what, this kid weighs like 10 pounds. But yeah, anyway.
So I'm just going to play this part of it. Not bad.
Oh, wait, is that Israeli band?
Yes.
But they do like...
Yeah, like the song's okay, but the best part is like the end. What's up?
One? Is this the mariachi one or the Greek one? Or the Arab one? Scene one was like medieval. Oh yeah, yeah, cowboy. Yeah. Yeah, that's just sick.
It's a great breakdown. They were just kicked off their tour.
Yeah, because they didn't want to say
about this last time. Did we say this last time?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Damn, repeating videos. Damn it. Where is it? He wasn't ready. This is called He Wasn't Ready. I don't know why it was called. Oh, never mind. That was a gun video. He wasn't ready. Oh. This is called You Don't Stop Until the Threat Is Gone. As I hit the wrong button and now Apple Music is going to open. And I haven't opened that in decades. So what's going to happen to my computer? Oh, there we go. Okay. Here we go. I don't like this view.
There you go. Much better.
That's the best. Are they in a sword fight? Oh, wow. Oh. Jesus.
He got beat down with a fucking paddle.
The slapping sound that the fucking paddle's making. Oh, he...
Yeah, but he's got to stop. Beat him until he stops.
I kind of feel bad for the guy getting hit.
Yeah, he was even charged with his own paddles. You live by the sword, you live by the paddle, you die by the paddle, okay? That's it.
Yo, one of the comments is this is a great ad for the paddle durability. What brand is that?
Yeah, honestly, that thing really took a beating. Or gave out a beating.
Gave out a beating. Okay. Back to Franco.
Yeah. Just look. Don't even fucking play it. If you just look at the fucking zoom in right there in that bubble.
Wait, is that what shows up on the video?
Yes, and then the subsequent videos that he's posted is just obviously like he's like, I don't know, like a lot of people you just don't believe me, and then there's a bunch of people who stand by me, but a lot of people you just don't believe me. I've been getting a lot of negative feedback on this, and it says I'm hearing things like it's me in a suit, it's my brother, it's this, it's that, and he's like, and while he's saying this, there's a dude in a mask who's like running past his kitchen window and ruffling the bushes. And I'm like, this is so corny. I'm like, yo, dude, honestly, if you did this thing like 10 years ago, I might have been like, oh, this guy's funny. But it's not funny. Fuck you, James Franco.
Know exactly what they're doing. This is a pufferfish. When threatened, it releases a neurotoxin. Dolphins figured out that a small dose doesn't kill you. It just changes your perception. So they bite it, gently, just enough. Then they pass it to their friends.
Yep.
Scientists watched an entire pod take turns with the same pufferfish for 20 minutes straight.
Wow, they're
They
getting
weren't
high.
hunting it. They were sharing it.
They're getting toasted.
They're getting
and they pass it. And they pass it.
Barely moving.
Puff, puff, pass.
Staring
Literally
into
puff, puff, pass.
Scientists
Literally
call this
pufferfish.
intentional behavior.
Wow.
They are the only animals besides humans known to seek altered states for pleasure.
Interesting. Very interesting. I would get high with a dolphin.
But they're not the only other animal. Have you ever seen the Costa Rican monkeys, the spider monkeys in Costa Rica? They like steal people drinks off the resort. Like somebody will have their pina colada sitting out there, and then they'll go run into the ocean real quick, and a spider monkey will come, snatch it, drink it, and get toasted. And they've also been known to, I think, purposely eat fermented fruit that's hit the forest floor, specifically for it to get them like a little, like fucked up. So I don't think dolphins are the only ones. I think that's BS. But I think it's pretty cool that they knock around a pufferfish to get high. All right, so you see this shit?
What is it?
Apparently, this is from one of the Pentagon releases that happened this week, because they released some more, and this is people are calling it the most detailed. And when I see a close up of it, or at least like a rendition of the close up of it, I'm like, this just looks like it's like sci-fi. 300 years in the future, what a human will make as an aircraft. You know what I mean? For whatever purpose they would need it.
Let's see what we got here. Weird. It kind of looks like the top part is like a jet and it's holding something.
On the bottom of it, yeah, you would think. But who knows if even it's that shoots it across and like makes it traverse. Like they might not have any sort of combustible like propulsion.
Yeah.
It might be like magnetic only or something or other. Like they run on some sort of frequency.
Very weird looking.
Damn, it's wild. I just want to know who the fuck they are.
Me too. You think we'll know in our lifetime?
If we know this much now, then it has to be. Otherwise, that would be one of the greatest disappointments in all of history.
Right?
The greatest disappointment in all of history. And I know that's sort of like bias on my part because I'm living now. But I'm just saying, like, if I read this like 300 years from now and I'm like, oh, and they fucking Indian gave on that alien shit, I'd be like, wow, you guys were about to find some crazy shit out and they reneged, and you're like, yeah. Like it'd be like, oh wow, that's like one of the biggest, like, I don't know, like, I guess conspiracy, right? Because that's pretty much falls into the definition of conspiracies, of the withholding of information,
What's this about? Let's see. Oh, you don't even see it. Never mind.
Nope.
I was like, why doesn't he see it? Here you go.
They done. Okay, so they took the fucking
Yup.
steps away today.
What do you mean they took the steps
I didn't even
away?
know you could do that with people living here, but they took the steps away. And I thought this was supposed to be like a repair job or a one-day thing. The day's over. The guys are gone, and there's no steps. So this is a 3-story building. There's no elevator here. I'm not sure what I'm doing tonight.
That's crazy, right?
Great. They removed the steps, and he was never notified. Didn't know any of this. What?
No. He said. I thought, like, didn't he say like in that whole thing that he thought they were just going to be working on steps, like some at a time? Like, you don't think. I'm going to tell you this. If somebody says they're going to be working on the steps, I'm not thinking that they're just removing the whole jam and putting a brand new one in, because honestly, like, in the case of a fire, you know what I mean? You're responsible for that because you left no egress. Not unless they made something on the other side, and this guy's just doing this as an exaggeration. Because I don't know of any buildings that just have one set of stairs.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It probably is another. There's got to be another.
That's what I'm saying.
What is this one? No volume.
No, you're being a fucking.
Sorry, there's no volume. Come on.
No, don't be a fucking dirtbag. No,
Be a
you're
fucking
being a
dirt.
fucking dirtbag. Shut the fuck up and get in your car. Shut the fuck up, dumbass. Look at you. You're a fucking loser. I hope that cigarette gives you cancer, pussy. Yeah, bad aim. Just like your father. You should have came right on your mother's chest.
Oh shit.
I'm calling the cops right now. I'm calling.
Nice. 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 Wow.
Oh man, dude. I mean, he sort of charged up in his car first, while the guy was just sitting in his car and talked a bunch of shit. So it's like, but that last one, that definitely he chucked that bottle at him. What did he say? He said what? He said, nice shot.
Listen, let's see.
Yeah. He flicks the cigarette at him, I think.
I hope that cigarette gives you cancer, pussy. Yeah, bad aim. Just like your father. You should have came right on your mother's chest. What's up? I'm calling the cops right now. I'm calling. Be a fucking dirtbag. No, don't be a
What a
fucking
good
dirtbag.
shot. Nice left hook.
No, you're being a.
You heard it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bad aim, just like your father. He should have came on your mother's chest, he said. Oh my god. That's definitely New York, right? That's got to be New York or New Jersey.
Yeah, gotta be. Tri-state area. Oh, the whole channel is people getting hit.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell
Did you just find a gold mine?
Before I fuck you up, you hear me? Yo, get up my face before I fuck you up. You hear me, boy? Before I knock you out. Keep playing with me. Keep playing before I knock you out. I got all the evidence right here. Get up my face. Stop playing with me, right? I ain't worried about that word, boy. You weak. You a weak ass man. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, get the fuck out of here. You weak, man. For real. Yeah, let's go. Listen. Let's stop playing with me, for real. Yeah, stop playing with me, boy. Yeah, stop playing with me. Stop playing before I knock you out. What? Stop playing with me, boy, for real. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, for real. Look.
That's on Subway.
I'm listening. Matter of fact, yeah, let's go.
Why?
Ooh, his head hit the
I'm
ground.
gonna tell you right now, my nigga, get on my face.
Joe Rogan said it perfect. He's like,
His head hit the ground.
Are these people so confident who don't know how to fight? You don't know how easy it is for you to fucking get hurt.
Yeah, because I think in an instant, I'm assuming that they think that they're going to scare the other person. Like, oh, call my bluff, and you get your bluff called. That's why you don't charge somebody. You know what I mean? Like, even if you know how to throw hands, you don't threaten someone like that. Like, take your shirt off kind of shit. You know what I mean? And even if you do know hands, you're not doing that. Or do got hands, not no hands. We all know hands.
They're not going to give you bacon mac and cheese. I just denied it. You can't come in here with a Coca-Cola booze. Think about it. Think. Ask anybody here. Is he honest? Walk in with a Coca-Cola. Hey, can I beer in here? No. Why not? Why not? In America? How old are you? Why? How old are you? 19. Okay, so that's why I'm very hungry, man. So I'm getting toast to someone. That's fine. You're gonna look like a fucking fool because you're a fucking fag. Your job is a fucking joke. What are you, the manager of a fucking Union Street Market of location supervisor.
Oh shit! Yeah! Oh yeah! I got it.
Hold on, boy. Hands behind your back. Fuck! I'm absolutely Fuck! What in my fucking pocket?
Spit on him and the cop. Wow. You see that though? He spit on the guy, so the cop used his face to open the door.
Yeah. I wonder if that dude slept him. There's a whole chunk of that video missing.
I know.
There's nothing wrong with what I did. If you have a problem,
you broke the law.
Lady, I didn't break the
you
law.
You went down a private dock.
Oh my God, I broke the law. I took a wrong turn. Please, someone arrest me. I took a wrong turn and I went down a dock. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck is going on?
And the Oscar for Best Actor goes to...
Down the wrong help me! Oh, please, I hope Christ will forgive me! I went down the wrong way! God, I'm the wrong way! I don't know if I can live with myself anymore! There's nothing wrong with what I did. If you have a problem...
What fucking happened, dude? That was crazy. What fucking happened, dude?
He punched him?
That was crazy.
He decked the guy in the driver's seat.
Why? Oh my God. I remember this one. She throws the dog. We've seen this one before.
It says dog shit.
We've seen this before.
I've never seen this. She threw shit at him?
Yeah, that just screams like the victim.
I don't care, bro. You ran into the wrong person. Stop fucking with me. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Go sit down.
Oh, you know where I'm from?
Do I look like I give a fuck?
I mean, something.
I don't give a fuck. You in South. Remember that. Fuck.
What are you trying to threaten me?
No one's threatening you. Just leave me the fuck alone. What's wrong with you, bro? Then don't run into me. It's simple as that. I did. I really did. Come on, my life. I did. I did, bro.
Come here. Now, what the fuck? Get out of
I did.
Come on now.
Let's
go. Let's go.
He's gonna get knocked out.
I love you. Let's go now. Hey, listen. Afro man. Come.
Yo, it's possible. There's no need for this. What? Swing me. I dare you. I dare you. Swing at me. Swing at me. Are you fucking dumb?
Wow.
He slapped him? With a quick right? That was just like a quick right.
I like that comment. The comment says, the confidence of people who can't fight must be studied.
It's gonna be bad.
Wow. That's hilarious. That's fucking funny. Wow.
Yeah, I like that little
That'd be a funny, excuse me, a good party. A fun time.
Yeah.
So I've never seen this video, but I've seen so many things like this happen. Like people do this dumb shit. I know what he's about to do. He's about to fucking cut the pool open.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's
not realize. Just how powerful that is.
Yes, it's a
Yo, burst. He was like, no one was thinking that it was going to burst through the fence either, probably.
crazy.
Yo, can I tell you a quick story?
Yeah, absolutely.
So back in the day, right? Like around the time that I met you, I was in one apartment and then I moved to another apartment. I was there for like almost 2 years. It was like a year and a half, 2 years. It was like, a little bit more than a year and a half for sure. And how that came to an end was that my upstairs landlord, I think, wasn't married to her ex-husband, but her ex-husband had moved back in, and I think didn't cut the pool, but had one of those, like liner jammies with the PVC pipe, and left the hose running in it, and it got to capacity and burst because of that. And I had a downstairs basement apartment, like a step down apartment.
Yeah,
but it was fully finished. There was like no basement about it, except for like the one closet that had the boiler in it, the hot water heater. Like everything else was just like, and that whole thing got flooded with like 1.5 feet of water from a pool that burst just like that.
That's fucking crazy. Did it break
Yeah.
ruin any of your shit? A lot of your shit got
Yeah, I had to throw out a queen size bed. I had to throw out the only thing that survived was, a lot of my belongings, nothing was on the floor. You know what I mean? If I had like a Rubbermaid or something, it was always in a closet on a shelf. And up higher, I threw out a dresser. I threw out... I think the only thing that I was able to salvage was the TV stand, because for some reason it was on a higher pitch, right? But all the couches I had to get rid of.
That's wild.
And my desk, I was able to save. My computer desk. It was the only things I could save. And my dining, like my small little glass top dining room table, a dining table.
It's glass.
Yeah, and steel, so it was fine. Like I was able to, once I cleaned it off, it didn't like rust or anything like that, so it was fine. But like I still had to throw out like 3/4 of my shit. I had a massive DVD collection, but because the shelf set that I had it on had a lower shelf that had 2 tiers, by the way, it went up past the bottom tier and soaked all the DVDs in the next level. So I had to throw out like a bunch of DVDs, like a mass of my collection. Now I only have, I don't know, like I feel like they just disappeared through the years. Maybe somebody borrowed them and didn't bring them back, but I don't ever remember anybody borrowing them. But I had like hundreds of movies, and then it went from hundreds to like now I have like maybe 50 or 60 left. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened to my
where
collection.
my shit went.
But a big chunk of it from that flood for sure. Did I send you any footage of the? Did we get the bison? The biggest news story of the week.
No one's even paying attention. Did we watch it last week?
I don't think we watched it last week.
The dude get flung.
Did we watch that last week?
I thought we did, but we could play it again. Hold on.
Oh, I definitely want to watch it again.
This made me laugh.
Space out there in safety training and lose a limb on the job. Be a man.
You know what's funny about this? You know what's fucking hilarious about this?
Yeah.
I'm currently doing my OSHA 10-hour in the background of us doing this podcast right now.
Oh, shit. So you're answering the questions?
To it at all. It's just going in the background to save, because I got to do it.
Yeah, and they time you on those videos, so you have to go like within the seconds that they give you. So, this video is 15 minutes, that video is 45. The long ones are the hard ones, dude. I definitely fell asleep during like a portion, but the thing is, like, it was just a refresher course for the OSHA, but there were parts that I take during, and had taken during like toolbox meetings and like our own site safety meetings and all that stuff. Like it was just stuff that I get reiterated on a weekly basis that was just going through this again just because my 4-year was expiring and I needed to update it. You know what I mean? So I took OSHA. I took an OSHA 30 too. I think I took also. So I had the 10 and the big one.
Yeah, I only have to do the 10.
Yeah, the 10 is just so that you can work. It's good. You know what I mean? It's like I think everybody should probably have it who does like any physical labor. You should have one. You know what I mean? Just because you should go through all those safety measures. But the thing is, like, the people who ignored it would most often get like the most minor injuries. Like, so they would get things that were easily preventable. Like, if you paid attention, all this shit would be easily prevented, and those were the guys getting hurt.
I don't pay attention. I don't get hurt.
You know, not like massive like work comp, because I've had people sit through safety meetings who like, oh shit, fell off of this and it was just a freak accident and had to go on work comp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But definitely like all the small ones. But yeah.
Bug. Here's
yes,
your
again.
bison.
I love this video.
By a bison at Yellowstone National Park. The dramatic video posted online by a professional photographer shows a bison, which can weigh more than 1,500 pounds, charging after the 65-year-old, flipping him into the air. You see the man and his grandchild stop to take photos of the bison. Seconds later, the massive mammal then charges, chasing the family around trees before the man is thrown multiple feet into the air, seriously injuring him.
Bison! Look out! Bison!
Another video shows the bison running past tents at a campsite before the incident. The grandfather is lucky to be alive. Millions of people visit Yellowstone every year to see the park's famous wildlife. Unfortunately, this is not the first time we've seen bison charging tourists.
There's a compilation of videos.
As for that 65-year-old, he was hospitalized and is recovering from his injuries. Now, Yellowstone National Park warns people to keep at least 25 yards away from bison.
Yeah, but I got a question. What happened to the bison? Because they're all tagged and stuff like that. They monitor them and stuff. So, like, they didn't like euthanize them or anything like that?
No,
right?
you're in there fucking.
You gotta play the volume, dude. You gotta play the volume on it.
I gotta fix it. I hate that it doesn't auto.
Bro, put that arm up. Bro, leave it.
He's in there.
He's in there, bro.
Put your left arm straight up. Listen to me. Left arm straight up. There you go. Now lean forward. Lean forward. Keep leaning.
He's stuck in the porta potty.
Come on.
That's crazy. I would have left that. I would have left that there.
Yo, bro.
Do you like carry Vicks that you can put under your nose?
Don't move.
Oh my god. Yo, the fire department sprayed him off. He's naked? He's fully naked?
I don't know. I just paused.
Dude, that's so...
What the? She's like, what the fuck?
I think I'm gonna be sick. Who? Why the fuck would you even go in there, bro? Like,
was it to run from the cops, or was he just like crazy?
I don't know. Not the bell, bro.
So listen, this is the culprit. I think
I don't think it is though, because they said you get it from berries too, and there's no fucking berries there.
It's mostly lettuce, and that lettuce that's been getting people sick that people have been buying, like Taco Bell has been getting also. You know what I mean? So they've been giving it to the customers, and a lot of people, like, it's not all cases aren't all Taco Bell.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, like, you know,
I think people have been getting sick from Taco Bell from the dawn of Taco Bell.
There's higher, yeah, but there's like, this is like beyond Taco Bell shits, is what people getting. You know, like their asses are like wet shit cannon. You know what I mean? Like whoever's getting this thing is like literally like just planting one on the side of the toilet bowl. That's how hard they're shitting, and it's not even hitting water. It's just like plat, like right against the wall. You know. So yeah, but a lot of them go to Taco Bell. So I'm just like saying, like, how can't be easy to tell. Like, if you're starting to get the bubble guts, you're like, oh well, I did just eat Taco Bell. So you're not thinking that you have
the bubble guts.
You think you have the bubble guts, but you don't think you have a parasite that's causing it. You know what I mean? Because what's the difference? You know, like if you're getting exposed to diarrhea every time you eat Taco Bell, then it's just like same. So
what's this dark joke?
Friend bet me that I wouldn't do a liberal joke in a conservative state. Are you game? I had a teacher in school who got pregnant during the school year, and it always made us a little nervous for the baby because her name was Miss Carrie.
Wow.
Everything went fine. Everything went fine. She did eventually get the abortion, and she didn't like that. She didn't like when I made jokes about her pregnancy, which sucks because when all the other kids made one, she was like, they're just being sixth graders. But when I made one, she's like, you're being a bad father. Yeah. I had a friend bet me that.
Wow. Employees should request a blank if they are concerned that something in their workplace is making or has the potential to make them, their coworkers, sick. Health hazard evaluation or data safety. I think it's a safety data sheet, whatever. If I fail, I fail. All right. This video is fucking epic.
Videos is I think an American in the early Russia-Ukraine war where his 50 goes down and he's like trying to beat it with a hammer to get it to go. And the guy, he's like, I need a fucking more rounds. No, that's what he ran out of rounds. He's like, I need more 50. And the guy below him doesn't speak very good English because obviously they're in Ukraine. And he just starts handing him 18 4s. All right, give me more ammo. Another 18-4. He's like, well, fuck. I like ammo now. Oh, a third one?
Not what I asked for, but it works.
Yeah. These are very good substitutions.
Close enough.
I have seen that exact fucking video.
Yeah, one of my favorite videos.
That's pretty funny though. Ammo. And they hand him a fucking ATF, which I guess
yeah, it's a good bazooka. It's a rocket. It's a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Hello.
You think the motorcycles are bringing the fish in?
What's that?
You think the motorcycles are bringing the fish in?
Oh, you want me to fuck off?
Would you?
Yep.
Look how fucking cool those are. How long are those? Like quarter-inch or what?
Yeah, sorry man, I'll get away from you, dude.
No, it's all good, brother. Look, I think it's fucking cool.
Cool. All right.
20 pounds? What, 30 pounds in there?
Yeah.
Not even.
Yeah, I run stiff. 32.
Yeah, it don't bring fish in.
All right.
The guy does. And he says, you think the fucking motorcycle's gonna bring the fish here? Oh, sorry. You want me to fuck off? Yeah, I do. But hold on, this is a cool bike.
Yeah.
I practice what I preach.
Charlie.
You do not practice what you preach.
Charlie.
Why don't you give 95% of your money away and go live on a commune?
Do you really think that that's how it works? Do you really think
Why
that's
not?
how it works?
Go
Isn't that
live
silly?
what you preach.
Look, sorry, you're right.
I live what I practice.
Make
I'm
your
a free market capitalist.
Right up. What is it now?
This is everybody's favorite question to ask me. You're a cigar chomping business owner. Why aren't you a conservative? If you're like me, most small business owners who start off with relatively little, and I'm not saying I start off with nothing, but I didn't start off with like Bezos's inflation adjusted $500,000 or whatever, right? You start a small business, you were living hand to mouth for a very long time. You're paying your employees first and yourself last, if not at all, and it hurts for a very long time. Now, if those people start to do well, I think that's where things can go either one of two ways. In one, somebody whose business has been struggling for a long time, but they finally find their product market fit or whatever, and they start to take off, their expenses, their personal expenses start to rise to match their income because they want, they want 2 Beamers, they want a second house, they want, they want all this stuff that winds up sucking up all the extra cushion in their income. So they stay feeling tight, they stay feeling broke, even though they're surrounded by more stuff. And they become way more averse to things like being taxed, for example. And then you've got business people, and I consider myself one of them, where the amount of money that you start making, that increase is not matched by the rise in your expenses. I think for people like that, we have the benefit of being selfish in a more long-term kind of way. So instead of me just wanting to grab a whole bunch of stuff as much as my income or wealth will support, instead, I'm thinking more long-term. I have a foundation of people who will never start businesses because it's just not in them, who I depend on to be my workers so I can do what I can do. How do I keep them happy over the long term so they don't rebel, whip out the guillotines, elect populist demagogues, and do wild stuff that will ultimately threaten my ability to do business? And I don't mean threaten my ability to do business next quarter or Q1 of 2027. I mean 20 years from now when maybe my daughter is on the board of my company. Now, there was a time in the few decades right before I was born where moderate conservatives, and I don't mean Democrats or Republicans, but moderate conservatives recognized the social contract and said that prosperity at the top should filter down to people who were in the working class. And a long time ago, we didn't believe in trickle-down economics. Like, business owners understood you had to intentionally and deliberately take care of the working class. It wasn't just going to happen by osmosis. And they understood that if you did not uphold the social contract, then democracy would take its course and people would swell the size of the government to give it the power to enforce the social contract. And I apologize, there's going to be a part 2 because I need this to be a short.
No.
Oh, my brakes have stopped working.
No.
What's he biking on?
I don't know. But no.
Oh, he's down the side of a hill?
What?
No, you can't even see how...
No way. 'Cause you don't know what the fuck. You're crazy. This guy's crazy.
This is nuts. You gotta do this with the parachute on.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my brakes have stopped working.
Hi.
Hello.
Come here, Max.
There you go.
Thank you.
I just want to say it's a nice house for a $5 tip.
You're welcome.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Hello.
Come here, Max.
Wow.
What's going on? Nothing. Playing PlayStation. Literally playing zombies on PlayStation. I'm around like 25. I gotta go.
No, you're not going.
I am going. And there's no call. Excuse me, sir.
Hey, stop! These cops decided to invade this
can't
kid's house just
can't.
because they got a call. But when they found out it was the wrong house, they left embarrassed.
Stop! We got a 911 call here. You need to
No,
leave.
you did. Nobody
Yes,
called
we
the
did.
fucking video game.
You need to leave. Is this 3002?
Yes. Yeah.
This happened. This happened last week.
Please,
Just y'all came out of
last week.
This is bullshit.
Yes. Hold on. You can see through the windows. All the blinds are open. You can see through here. It's playing a video game. You can see through here. There's nothing going on.
Sir, we got a call here that somebody might be in
Sir,
danger.
you did not get a call from this house.
Roger that, sir. We're figuring it out, okay? Yes,
You
sir.
don't come to somebody's house. I don't give a fuck what kind of call you get. You're at the wrong house.
What's going on?
Wow.
I'm a licensed pharmacist.
Well, at least he wasn't swatted. That's not.
Yeah.
Which of the following pieces of personal protective equipment must an employer pay for? A hard hat that the employee has intentionally smashed with a hammer and the seam moves with like the right hand. Oh my god.
in 4 states, and today I'll be sending this sketchy gas station pill to a lab to get tested. Well,
What's
this
7-OH?
looks less threatening. So it's a 30 milligram tablet of 7-hydroxymetragenine. 7-hydroxymetragenine is an extract found in the kratom plant. It's very, very potent, and it interacts with opioid receptors. Okay, this is going to the mass spectrometer.
So it's fake heroin?
I got the results back from the lab. I used Daltonian flux. Let's take a look at what this had. And of course, from the data, of course, we see 7-hydroxymetragenine. But then there's this hydrate of 7-hydroxymetragenine, question mark. I talked to my buddy Mass Spec Everything, and he reviewed the data. And he found that there was indeed 7-hydroxymetragenine, metragenine, which is another chemical found in the kratom plant, speciogenine, which is another chemical found in the kratom plant, and then some additional similar chemicals that we don't really know what they are. So after getting these results back, this went from very sketchy and dangerous to incredibly super crazy sketchy and dangerous. I'm a licensed pharmacist in 4 states.
Wow.
Are you interested in any silver dollars?
Take a look at them, see what you got. So none of these are silver, they're just dollars. None of these are silver, they're just dollars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're just worth $1 a piece. They're all from the 70s. They're all Eisenhower's. So you can just spin these like regular dollars. They're not silver. See that copper in them?
Oh, okay.
They're not actual silver.
So none of them are silver?
No, ma'am. They're just dollars. You can spin them like regular dollars.
Well, would you be interested in them at $1?
If you want me to trade you out the money for them, I can.
Huh?
If you want me to trade you out dollar bills for them, I
Yeah,
can.
that's good.
You have $18 here.
Okay.
There's the $18.
What did I do with the rings?
What are you wanting for them?
I want 500 for this one, and I'll take 4 for that one. That's a carat of diamonds. One is missing. That sapphire's got 36 stones in it.
It's missing
My
one.
husband gave me that for my birthday 50 years ago.
It's missing one too.
Is it missing one?
Right there.
Oh, I cleaned it. Maybe I
Knocked it out.
knocked it out.
So they have $730 in gold in them.
This is?
That's how much gold is in them. So.
Well, you want them for 8?
No,
You don't want them at all.
No, not at that price. That's how much the gold is worth.
So what you guys do is you pay for the gold or the silver and not the stones?
Not when they're that small like that. Like really diamonds, when they're that small like that, there's not a ton of value there unless it's like.
Yeah.
In fact, diamonds are almost have no value. We add the value to them.
Yeah, De Beers, right? Wasn't it like De Beers created the diamond market or some shit? I could be misquoting.
So you think that I should pay 70% of my income above $2 million in tax?
$2 million a year?
Yes. Do you think
your next dollar should be taxed at 70%?
Okay, so if that's the deal, you know what I would do? Once my income got to $2 million, I would stop working for the year. I would furlough my employees and say, you know what? I've made my limit. I'm not going to work.
The guy that does the videos, What Is It Now? And the video we just watched before.
Yeah.
He reacted to this video and he called out all the bullshit. He goes, because you wouldn't want to take a break because you want to make more money. So if you stop working, you're not going to make that money anyway. And then you'll be taxed on that little money you're getting. You'll be taxed more than you would have been taxed on the other money. So this guy's full of shit.
So if you know, if you don't want to just have $2 million to get taxed on it, you know, you want, you know, $30 million, but you're making $60 million to get the $30 million.
Exactly.
Right?
Uh-huh. Ow, 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 ow. What is this?
Anytime somebody said the N-word, the translation was wrong. I didn't know because it said friend. That's what everybody learns in Europe. We're like, yo, what's up, my friend? Like even in Tarantino movies, like you guys know Django Unchained? All right, it made no sense because it still said friend in the subtitles. And they're like, hey, let's burn these friends. And I was like, what kind of friend would do that shit?
Wow. Not amused.
And there's one thing that still confuses me to this day. It's the TV show, Friends, right? There's no friends. Like, where...
There's no friends.
9 seasons. That's friendly people time, but that's a little late, you know?
Friendly people time.
First I went to New York where the show Friends that has no friends takes place. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought, oh, New York is a lot friendlier than I thought. Not as friendly as Detroit. Detroit was the friendliest place I've ever been to.
I'm just pointing out that crowd doing that joke to that crowd is legendary.
And I moved to Philly when I was 21 to study jazz. I'm a jazz drummer. Yeah, that's why I quit. Nobody gives a shit. I live with a black family of jazz musicians, and they were like, "You sure you want to live with us? Because you're from a small town and we live in the hood." I was like, "What does that mean?" They were like, "You're gonna be the only white guy the entire year." I was like, "Do you guys live in like the friend zone?" It's okay if you don't get it. Get the next one. I never heard gunshots. In the first week, I heard gunshots every night, but I thought they were fireworks. And I asked them, "What are people celebrating every single night?" And they told me, "No, man, that's friendly fire."
That's friendly fire.
Yeah, that's funny.
This is the random.
So I walk over to his seat and I go, "I'm
it's
sorry to
Fat
bother
Him.
you.
It's
I
Fat
grew up
Tom.
watching all
As
your
years
fights.
ago.
I'm a big fan." He was like, "Thank you." I said, "I'm a comedian." He just goes like, "You're a comedian?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Where's your show?" And I said, "It's a comedy club called the Pittsburgh Improv." And he goes, "Oh, is your show tonight?" And I go, "No, it's 11 o'clock at night." He goes, "Well, when's your show?" And I go, "Tomorrow." And he goes, "Where?" And I go, "Still at the Pittsburgh Improv." And he's like, "How do I find it?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't know. Google it." As soon as I say that, I'm like, "You idiot." So I grab a DVD out of my bag and I give it to him. And he goes, "Thank you." 10 seconds later, I hear, "Tom." "Yes, Mike Tyson? I recognize you." And he holds up the DVD. And I go, "No, dude, like I just gave that to you. I know who you are. Give me your phone number." The next day, I'm sitting in my hotel room and I get a text message from Mike Tyson. You know what it said? "Where's your show?" So I walk over to his seat and I go, "I'm sorry to bother you. I grew up watching all your fights. I'm a big fan." He was like, "Thank you."
Meh.
How you doing?
It's Conan.
You guys need to be cleared out or
Pretty
no?
PG.
You want to bring up this ice? I could memo or Zelia.
Okay, I could scrape this down. It won't be perfect like that, but we're doing it for, down there I did our whole driveway for 200. I'm not gonna charge you 200, but I'll charge you like 80 bucks.
Do you have Venmo?
I do. WICKS.
I've seen your TikToks.
Have you?
Yes.
That's awesome.
80.
Oh, so he's like the grass cutting guy.
Mm-hmm.
Except he's
I was
shoveling walks.
to know I'm just.
That's all right. Oh, a little more than I'm used to. It's got some power, so just get a feel for it. Okay. Okay, all right. Ease off just a little bit. Ease up.
Yeah, I love prank shows.
You are liable for any damages to the vehicle, so please stop the car, or at least slow down. Slow down. Slow down. You can't go through that gate, Mike. Stop! Stop! We're gonna get you.
He's a professional driver, clearly.
You're gonna wreck this car, and you're liable for it if you wreck it. Mike, stop the car! Stop the car right now! Get up here! Yeah. No, oh my God!
I think this is still fake.
Just take us back. Oh, no. You all right over there, Steve? Oh, you're an idiot. I'm gonna kill you. Oh!
That was pretty gangster, the back and forward.
Yeah. But that wasn't here. That was like in some other country, right?
I think that was another country.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't here.
Where
The road was
fuck
too
I
small.
go? I didn't know you were not supposed to take your steel toe boots at home.
Wait, what?
One of the questions is what are they responsible for? And they respond they provide steel toe boots, your employer, but you can't take them home.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
If you buy your own steel toe boots, you can take
they
them.
provide them. I'm saying if they provide them, you leave them at work.
Oh, I mean, I used to leave my boots at work anyway, but I bought my own boots. I just wore like sneakers on the train because I didn't want to have to be my work boots. You know, I would like literally change my shoes every time I left work.
I bought steel toe sneakers, not boots. They provided. I picked them.
Yeah, but they don't have to be boots. I think it just has to be a work shoe.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah. I mean, boots just the general term because that's what most trades wear. But the thing is, like, if you're doing like what you do, just as long as you have like the protective toe, like you're good. And as long as they're on your foot, like, and they're not like not tied or secured to your foot. And also puncture proof on the bottom. And I think something for electrical, has to be rated for some sort of electrical, protection. So sometimes that's why you don't wear steel toes. Like I was getting composite.
Yeah, I got
the end.
It's hard toe, not steel. It's composite.
Composite,
which they say is stronger because steel bends, and then
and can cut your toe off.
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard of horror stories. I've never seen it happen though, but I've heard people getting injured while they had steel toe boots on from shit dropping on it, and not like getting severed, but getting still hurt. And then also because of the conductivity, and I was like. I'm not saying I was around live electrical ever. Like I never knowingly was, but there was a lot of electrical around what I was working. You know what I mean? So I wanted to make sure that whatever I had on me wasn't conductive. It's already like the tools that I'm carrying are conductive, but like on my body. You know what I mean? So I often wouldn't wear like I wouldn't wear a tool belt. I would just have my knives in my pockets. And I'd have extra holsters and pockets for like my knives and stuff. My tape holder was metal. But the thing is, like, you can only do so much with that. If you're gonna get shocked, you're gonna get shocked.
I don't know if you saw this. All right, so you see the lift in the background?
Yes.
So in front of it, the lift is that truck, and there's a cart in the street.
Mm-hmm.
So the truck says Insight Equipment. It provides equipment to film shoots.
Okay.
On this block, there's a TV show wrapping, not shooting currently, but they're wrapping.
Yeah.
That man lift has a man in the bucket.
At the end of it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God. Whoa, where'd he go?
He fell off right over here.
Oh my God. And that shit spun too.
17 broken bones, 16 broken bones.
Damn. So hold on a second. Who was directing traffic?
We don't close traffic. The truck should have known
not to hit the boom.
I mean, I don't know the situation. I wasn't on this job, but I know they were in the process of moving the boomlet out of the way, and someone just came flying down and smashed into it.
Oh, the truck on the outer lane probably thought he had enough clearance.
And now you see he flew out of the bucket, meaning he wasn't harnessed in the
bucket. So there you go. That's another derp.
Well,
dude, he wasn't tied in. So you should still be tied, I think.
They up the security at work now, so that anytime I go up on a boom lift anywhere, usually it used to be inside the stage, you'd have to wear a harness.
Yeah, you'd have to be D-ring, lanyard, and then
it used to be inside the stage. You didn't have to wear the harness. Now they want you to wear the harness anywhere, everywhere, at all times.
Yeah.
Now my boss would argue that if this guy was wearing his harness, he would have been dead. He would have swung around, hit the parked truck,
and then hit another car and hit another car.
Else. Because he flew out of the bucket, he suffered broken bones and might have lived. And I'm like, it could have been 50-50 either way, but it's just scary. Fucking scary.
Right. I think 50-50 either way. It's like double-edged sword. It's like no matter what, it would have been a fucked situation.
Mm-hmm.
But he might have not have died the other way either. He would have had different injuries.
And then on top of that, someone I actually personally know was de-rigging the lift, which we put things on the arms of the bucket because we put a light on the bucket so the cables run down the bucket.
Yeah, gotcha.
So he was going across the arm to cut down the rope we have. Instead of going down and like sliding yourself like we normally do, or just standing on a fucking ladder, he stands on it and balances himself. And he loses balance and falls and lands on his head.
Cowboy.
And lands on his head.
Yeah.
He gets a concussion. Now they don't want us rigging lifts anymore.
When thinking you're cool goes wrong. You know, honestly.
And it's like it's something you've done 100 times, and it's that one time that.
But all it takes is that one time, dude. Even for simple things that are not your fault, all it does is take the one time. But the thing is, you gotta like pay attention, especially for falls. Like falls, I was very animate about that. Like, and I was on many a job where I'd be the only guy who would tie off. And the thing is, like, you know, you'd have safety guys come in from the contractor, from the general contractor. So, like, and they were constantly reaming subs, like, this, that, the other thing. And what sucked is that, you know, I'd be the only guy doing it because I just want to do the right thing. And I don't want anybody to, like, not hire me because I'm a safety risk, you know, because that's another liability. Like, if you have people who are involved in accidents and, you know, company knows about it, their insurance goes up. So I never wanted to be a guy who got hurt like that, like from a fall.
Of course.
You know what I mean? It's different for a back injury or something like that, but like from a fall, it's like, you know,
something that could have been prevented. It's a big deal.
Yeah. So I'd often be like the only guy, like, yo, it happened twice where it was me and I was working in a 4-man crew. It wasn't a large crew, it was 4 men. And the, you know, like safety guy shows up, kicks the 3 guys off. I'm by myself. And like, I'm still part of the crew that has to get everything done.
And now you're by yourself.
And now I'm by myself. You know what I mean? Because you could tell them why, but they're like, oh, but we still got to hit the numbers. It's like, yeah, I understand you're short staffed, but, you know, we sent guys. And then now you're a day behind altogether.
Yep.
You know, and especially if that responsibility falls on you. It's like, now, not only are you screwed because you're not getting paid, you know, and that you might have to pay a fine, all this shit, right? But you jeopardize your job, and then you end up dumping a bunch of shit on another guy. You know what I mean? So it's like you're fucking the world. You know, by doing that. It's like, and if it takes an extra couple of minutes, some people like to do things fast. It's like, yeah, you like to look like the shining star, but the thing is, it's so much more not worth it.
Just be safe,
you know?
that's all.
Just fucking be safe.
Moral of the story. Stay away from buffaloes. Be safe.
Yeah, if you have a family at home, just stay away from buffaloes.
Buffaloes are not your friend.
Don't bring your granddaughter to the buffalo show.
If you do take your granddaughter to the buffalo show and you want to take photos, they have things called zoom lenses. You can literally be a mile away, not a mile away, but you know what I mean? You could be far away and get a pretty good picture.
Been around for a while, too, so Grandpa had to know about him. Anyways, another episode of Dumbfounded Dipshits podcast. We'll be back next week at 9:30 on Wednesday, as we per usual are. I'll send some more weird videos to Mike. Mike, you have a good evening.
They must
be weird and intriguing.
Have a good night, everybody.
Peace out.